Our verse today is Numbers chapter 12, verse 7. Not so with my servant Moses, he is faithful in all my house. It happened that Moses married a Cushite woman. Miriam and Aaron, the siblings of Moses, were not happy with the development. The Cushite refers to a foreign woman, probably from Ethiopia or Midian. It would appear that Miriam and Aaron were racist, or felt that Moses had done something abominable, marrying outside the Israelite nation. Because of this, they opposed Moses, saying, "Has the Lord indeed spoken only through Moses? Has he not spoken through us also?" Numbers chapter 12, verse 2. God invited the three persons, Moses, Aaron, and Miriam, to the tent of meeting. There, God came down in a pillar of cloud and addressed Aaron and Miriam. God said to them, "Hear my words. If there is a prophet among you, I, the Lord, make myself known to him in a vision. I speak with him in a dream." That is in verse 6. Our verse continues the words of God. Not so with my servant Moses. He is faithful in my house. In verse 8, God says, "With him," that is Moses, "I speak mouth to mouth, clearly and not in riddles, and he beholds the form of the Lord. Why then were you not afraid to speak against my servant Moses?" God had clearly told Moses to marry the Cushite woman. That is what it means. He had not done it out of his own volition. Moses had acted faithfully. Hence the second part of the verse says, "He is faithful in all my house." In other words, he is trusted over my house. He is in dialogue with God. He has communication with God all the time. Therefore, Miriam and Aaron were indirectly reacting against the directive of God to Moses. God was unhappy with Miriam and Aaron for opposing his servant Moses, and Miriam was eventually punished with leprosy. It is not clear why Aaron was not also punished. The action of Miriam and Aaron sprang from pride, jealousy, and envy. If God speaks through Moses, God could also speak through them. Thus, they wanted to have a shared authority with Moses. However, they failed to realize that God gives authority and positions to each person as he deems it fit. This verse tells us that God reveals himself uniquely to some people, and that we must be careful when we condemn people for their actions. Miriam and Aaron could have offered constructive criticism to Moses, or better still, found out from him why he married the Cushite woman. Miriam and Aaron were not content with their position and role in the community. They wanted to have equal authority with Moses. If God does not permit a person to be in a position, or is unhappy with that person, as we see in the case of Saul, God in his own way will remove that person from that position. Still, we must not be envious or behave like Miriam and Aaron, opposing the leader publicly in a disgraceful manner. We can offer constructive criticisms of our leaders without condemning and insulting them publicly. Lord, give us the spirit of contentment with where we are, not envious, proud, or spiteful of those we do not like. Amen. God bless you. Have a lovely day.